Hello and welcome to this video. This is just a very short video with a special announcement. My name is Anniken and I design knitting patterns and I teach knitting workshops, and I have a Facebook group called Love of Lace Knitting. And we are hosting a summer knit along in the Facebook group, and I thought I would just give you the details here as well in case you would like to join us. So I will put all the details below and the links as well below this video. So it's a summer shawl knit along. Now shawls is loosely to include shawls, scarves, cowls, ponchos, anything shawls or shawl adjacent. It will start on the 15th of July and end on the 15th of September, but you can include shawls that you've already started. So if you have a reasonable amount left to knit, you can include it. If you're nearly finished, then no. So if you want to start now, you can do. You can knit any of my shawl patterns, and it is just my patterns because it's my Facebook group. By the way, if you're not on Facebook, you can join on Instagram as well. So you can knit any of my shawl patterns. That includes any of my shawl patterns from my Pay Hip and Ravelry pattern shops, any of the shawls from my books, Easy Lace Knits and Beaded Lace Knitting, or any shawls that I've designed for magazines or young companies over the years. This, by the way, is the latest issue of the Knitter magazine, issue 178, which is out in the UK, I guess this week. My copy arrived yesterday, and that's my design on the cover. So very exciting. So any of my shawl patterns, whether it's a new pattern that you've just purchased or whether it's one that you've had for a while, that's fine, as long as it's my pattern. You can finish and post photos of as many shawls as you want to, as long as you finish them during the period of the knit along. Each shawl will get one entry. And the prices will be one of my online courses, you can choose which one, or a private virtual knitting lesson with me. We can be kind of flexible. You can choose whichever you want, or yarn of your choice from my website or one of my books, up to the value of £30. Now, a lot of you do not live in the UK, so I want people to join whether they live in the UK or not. So if you live outside the UK, if you win a physical prize, i.e. yarn or books from my website, it is highly likely that you will have to pay customs charges on that price, on that parcel. So I am willing to ship worldwide, but you are likely to have to pay customs charges. So I will give anyone who wins the option of choosing a digital price, like an online course instead, just because you may not want to pay customs fees, because they are quite pricey. And I may also do some smaller prices with patterns. So I might do some special prices with individual patterns. So we'll see. And the more people I have joining in, the more prices I will offer. So the more people join, the more prices I will offer. We'll have a dedicated thread in the Facebook group for posting finished photos, and I'll set that up sometime towards the end of July. I will also be doing a weekly live or pre-recorded tutorial or Q&A session, and I will put up a thread in the Facebook group, a question asking what questions you have when it comes to shawl knitting. If you're going to knit a shawl, what's your question? What questions would you have for me? What would you like me to cover in these tutorials? And if you're watching here on YouTube, you can leave me a comment below and tell me what you would like to know about shawl knitting. Apologies for the light. It's sunny and cloudy, and it's just the light from outside that's playing havoc with my light on the camera, so apologies for that. If you're not on Facebook, you can still join in on Instagram. All you need to do is post a photo of the finished shawl by the deadline and use the hashtag AHA Summer of Shawls. I'll put that below in all the details, and you also need to tag me at Yarn Addict Annie. If your Instagram account is set to private, I won't see it. I probably will see it if you tag me, but I won't see it in the hashtag search. So you may have to, so to make sure I can see it if you post on Instagram, if your account is set to private. You can just send me a message and let me know. And if you would like to treat yourself to a new pattern, I would love your support. I'm offering 30% off all my patterns, not just shawl patterns, but all my patterns on Ravelry and PayHip until the end of July with the code SUMMERSHAWL. That is all one word, SUMMERSHAWL, and I'll put all the details below and all the links below. And if you're not in my Facebook group, why don't you come and join us? So if you have any questions about this knit along or how to join, any questions about shawls, any tutorials or live Q&As that I do in the Facebook group, I will also post on YouTube for those who can't take part on Facebook. So if you have any questions for me, do ask them below and I will do my best to answer them in the upcoming weeks. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and please leave me a comment or tell me whether you'll be joining us or not. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time.